Hello friends, I am Yatin Bhavsar from KB Patel English Medium School, Viara. I will be taking your maths and today I am teaching you chapter number 2 of standard 10 maths. The name is polynomials. Friends, polynomial is not a new word for you. In standard 9, you have studied this. Poly and nomials. These are the two words of which this polynomial word is composed of. Poly means many and nomials means terms. The expression which is algebraic and it is composed of many terms which are connected with the operations like addition, subtraction and multiplication, where the index of the variable is always a non-zero integer. Such an expression is known as polynomial that you have learnt already in standard 9. The general form of polynomial, I tell you, P of x. X is the variable. Then P of x is equal to, here we write the polynomial, suppose 2x square minus 5x plus 6. It is one of the example of writing the polynomial. But if I tell you what is the general form of polynomial, that I tell you, suppose the number of terms in this polynomial is n, and I start this way. The first coefficient is an and x is the variable raised to n. Then next will be 1 less, the second last, and x raised to n minus 1. You can say that the number of terms or the index decreases by 1 every time. If I go forward, a n minus 2 x raised to n minus 2. This is the way it will continue, and the final term it will be a0 x raised to 0, and before it will be a1 x raised to 1. This is how it is the general form of polynomial. Now suppose I take n is equal to 1, then what happens? Just say it. I take n is equal to 1. First of all, I take 0, so a0 x raised to 0. N number raised to 0 is 1. So it is ultimately a0. a0 is some number, real number. So such polynomial in which the degree of the variable is 0, it is called constant polynomial. Okay? Now I take n is equal to 1. So it will be a1 x raised to 1 plus a raised to 1 minus 1, 0, x raised to 1 minus 1, 0. So ultimately it is a1x plus a0 because x raised to 0 is 1. So here we have created a binomial having two terms and the degree of the polynomial is 1. In the same way, if I take n is equal to 2, I get degree 2 polynomial. If I take n is equal to 3, I get degree 3 polynomial. That way in standard 9, you have studied the types of the polynomial as per the number of the terms and as per the degree of the variable. So we discuss first of all as per the number of terms. If single term, it is monomial. If it is two terms, it is called binomial. If there are three terms, we can say it is trinomial, but usually 3 or more than 3 terms, we call it polynomials. Is that clear? Now, on the basis of the degree of the variable, suppose the polynomial is having degree 0, it is constant polynomial. If degree is 1, it is linear polynomial. If degree is 2, it is quadratic polynomial. Then degree 3, cubical polynomial. That way it goes on. So now, how we give the name? Suppose x is the variable, then the name of the polynomial we get p of x or q of x or r of x. This is the way we give the names to the polynomial, okay? That you know already. Now, value of a polynomial. I just take the example of a polynomial p of x is equal to 3x plus 2. Now, for x, I take different values. First of all, I take x is equal to 1. Then what is the value of the polynomial? 3 into 1, 3 plus 2, answer is 5. So I can say P of 1 is equal to 5 when we take x is equal to 1. In the same way, if I take x equal to 0, then 3 zeros are 0, 0 plus 2, answer is 2. That is, the value of polynomial at x is equal to 0 is 2. In the same way, I take value minus 1, x is equal to minus 1. Then 3 into minus 1, minus 3 plus 2, answer is minus 1. So value of the polynomial at x is equal to minus 1, it is minus 1. These all are the solutions of the given polynomial. But I take a number here. Suppose I take x is equal to minus 2 by 3. Then you can check 3 cancel, minus 2 plus 2, answer is 0. So for a value of the variable for which the value of the polynomial becomes 0, that is known as the 0 of the polynomial. So for this polynomial, minus 2 upon 3 is the 0 of the polynomial. In general, it is degree 1, it is called linear polynomial. So general form I write ax plus b. Then if I want to go for the 0 of the polynomial, ax is equal to plus b transpose minus b, and x is equal to minus b upon a. So what is the formula created here? The 0 is equal to minus into the constant term divided by coefficient of x. This is the formula for linear polynomial of one variable. And what is the value of 0? Minus into the constant term divided by coefficient of x. This is how the 0 can be created. Now, what do you mean by 0? Because every solution of the polynomial is not a 0. Only you can check here, x is 1, it is a solution, but not the 0. But only when we take x is equal to minus 2 upon 3, it brings the value of the polynomial 0, and that is only becoming the 0 of the polynomial. So in general, we can say that for a polynomial p of x, if p of k is equal to 0, then k is said to be the 0 of the polynomial. Is that clear? Now, last year in standard 9, you have only this description for the polynomial, but you did not have the graphical representation of the polynomial. So now I take you to the how the graph appears for the given polynomial. As for example, first of all, I take a polynomial. You will know it, that what kind of polynomial it is. It is okay, 2x plus 3 I take. 2x plus 3 is a polynomial. Okay. Now how to take the solutions for this polynomial? I take a few solutions here. It is x. Here I will select the different values of the x, and I will find out the corresponding value of px, p of x, and we call it y. It will taking the number on the y-axis. So suppose I take minus 1, 0, 1 and 2 as the values of x. If I take x is equal to minus 1, then 2 into minus 1 minus 2 plus 3, answer is 1. X is 0, 2 zeros are 0, plus 3, answer is 3. If x is 1, 2 ones are 2, plus 3, answer is 5. And here x is equal to 2, 2 twos are 4, plus 3 is 7. These are the solutions. But you can check here, no number is a 0 for the polynomial. How to find 0 using the graph? I just go for the rough graph only. You know how to plot the points in the graph in the Cartesian coordinate system that you have learnt it. First of all, minus 1 plus 1. It is minus 1, it is plus 1, it is here. 0, 3, 0, 1, 2 and 3, it is here. 1, 5, it is 1. 4 and 5, it is somewhere here. 2 and 7, 6 and 7, it will be somewhere here. So now if I try to draw a line, it will be containing all these points, and this line intersects x-axis somewhere. So the point at which the graph of the polynomial intersects x-axis, that is known as the zero of this polynomial. So if you draw it very on the graph paper very clearly, what answer you will get? As I told you, 2x plus 3 equal to 0, 2x is equal to minus 3, x is equal to minus 3 by 2. So this will be minus 3 by 2 means minus 1.5, that will be the zero of this polynomial. So if you plot the value here, minus 3 upon 2 for x, the value of the polynomial will carry 0. So this is a linear polynomial. Why it is called linear? Because the graph of the polynomial gives you a line on the graph paper, so it is called linear polynomial. Now I take one more example, and let us see. It will be p of x is equal to x square minus 3x minus 4. Okay. Now for this also I will take a few solutions, and what are the zeros of this polynomial we will try to know, and does it give the line or some different type of graph, that let us check. It is x, it is p of x, that is equal to y, that is the value is on the y-axis. Okay. Now first of all, x is equal to, suppose I take minus 2, then minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, that we will try. Okay. First of all, minus 2. Minus 2 square is plus 4. Plus 4 minus 4 cancel. So minus 3 into minus 2 plus 6. In the same way, minus 1. X square minus 1 square is 1. Minus 3 into minus 1 plus 3 minus 4 cancel. Answer is 0. X is equal to 0. 0 square is 0. Minus 3 zeros are 0. Minus 4. It is the answer. 1. 1 square is 1. 3 ones are 3. Minus 3. Minus 4. Minus 4 minus 3 minus 7 plus 1. It is minus 6. Now take 2. 2 square is 4. Minus 3 2s are 6. Minus 4. Plus 4 minus 4 cancel. Answer is minus 6. Now go for 3. 3 square is 9. Minus 3 3s are 9. Minus 4. Cancel. Answer is minus 4. If I take 4, then 4 square is 16. Minus 4 3s are 12. Minus 4. Minus 16 and minus plus 16 gone. Answer is 0. Okay. So you can check here for two numbers, you are getting the answer 0. So these two will be the zeros of the polynomial. I take one more for the simplicity. 5. 5 square is 25. 5 3s are 15. Minus 4. Minus 15 minus 4 is minus 19. Plus 25 is 6. So suppose these are the points. Now I want to plot them on the graph paper. I go it roughly only, and then later on I will show you some pictures. So first of all, minus 2, minus 1, minus 2, here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So somewhere here. Minus 1, 0. It is here. 0 minus 4. It is 0. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. It is here. 1 minus 6. It is plus 1. It is 5, 6 minus. It is here. 2. Again minus 6. 3 minus 4. So it is in this line. 4, 0. And 5 with 6. It is somewhere here. Now you can check. It is not a straight line. But if I try to connect all these points with the free hand, you can see it is a curved graph. It is known as parabola. Parabola are of different type. Here, this parabola is called a parabola open upwards, and it intersects x-axis as two different points. So these 2 points are the zeros of this polynomial. Is it clear? Now through the picture, when the different types of parabola we get, I try to show. You can check here, same parabola, same type of parabola is there, but here it is ulta, that is parabola open downward. Again it is intersecting x-axis 2 points. That means when it appears, suppose the same equation I take, but I take the sign different, x square minus 3x plus 3x plus 4. Here coefficient of x square is negative, so it is parabola open downwards, intersecting x-axis at 2 points. And this I show you as before, the normal polynomial degree 2 and the coefficient of x square is positive. Next please. Next slide. Okay. You can check here, you are taking two parabolas together. So it is not degree 2, it will be degree 3. So example is suppose x cube minus x. It is the polynomial. Then we can check x is common, x square minus 1, x. Factor of x square minus 1 is x minus 1, x plus 1. So therefore x is equal to 0, x minus 1 is 0, so x is equal to 1, x plus 1 is equal to 0 means x is equal to minus 1. So here it is connecting x-axis at minus 1, 0 and 1. Minus 1, it is different graph, but 1 here and 1 here. So it is giving 3 solutions. Degree 3, so at the most it can have 3 zeros. Here it is taking all the 3 zeros. Next picture please. Here you can check, though it is degree 3, but it is giving only 1 0. So equation should be of the type p of x is equal to x cube. Though it is degree 3, x is equal to 0, that is the only solution. So it is of course double parabola, but passing through 0 only. Only one solution. Here you can check same type of equation, p of x, x cube minus x square. X square is common, x minus 1. So x square is 0 or x minus 1 is 0. So x square is 0, so x is 0 or x is equal to plus 1. So here being degree 3, it is having two solutions only, that is 0 and 1. You can check here 0 and 1, these are the solutions. So here you have to give me the answer, what kind of polynomial it should be. It is a linear polynomial, it is having two curves, so degree 3, but intersecting x-axis at 1 point only, so 0 is 1. It is again 1, 2 and 3, so degree 3 polynomial and having all the 3 zeros in the graph. Here it is parabola open upward, so quadratic polynomial, degree 2 polynomial and having 2 zeros on x-axis. It is interesting, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is triple curve, 1, 2 and 3. So it is degree 4 polynomial. 4 polynomial, so it can have at the most 4 zeros. Here also you can check 1, 2, 3. So it is having 3 curves, but being degree 4, it is having only 3 zeros. Now I get you one slide and that you will take the screenshot of it because it is your homework. Please next. Now see, this you will take. Next please. Yes. Yes, agent. The graphs of y is equal to p of x are given in the figure below. For some polynomials of px, find the number of zeros of px in each case. You have to see only picture and just say how many numbers of zeros are there. And lastly, I just speak some words. These definitions you have to write at your home. What is polynomial? What is degree of the polynomial? What is coefficient? What is monomial? What is binomial? What is trinomial? What is degree 1 polynomial? What is linear polynomial? What is quadratic polynomial? And what is parabola? So this is about up till exercise number 2.1 of chapter 2. Thank you very much.